General Petrine of the Four Riders of Dayan. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Petrine! Icy Flame Lancer Petrine, 40+2. Attack defense solo. Woo! Woo! Who's attack defense solo 4 on? Wait, we just got someone with attack defense. Shinon! No way. Why? If you're gonna fodder him off for Deadeye. Jeez, that's not a feels good, man. Veronica and Shinon. Okay, it's probably Shinon. Veronica would be even more insane because base Veronica is incredible. Harmonic Veronica. Law attack res. Okay, she has the defense. She has attack. She has the speed. She has the res. I can see it. It does make sense. At +10, this will make even more sense. Glimmer. Actually, Glimmer makes a lot of sense too because usually that should provide more damage. All right. I see you. I actually like this Petrine. It actually makes sense. I just don't like killing Shinon off. Shinon. I think Shinon is Is it even right to call him underrated? Because he's so freaking good. But I feel like no one's talking about him at this point. I feel like everyone's more interested in the fact that Deadeye is so good that he's going to get killed off. But Shinon is one of the best archers in the game. You killed Veronica? What? Okay. I would have killed Shinon if I had to pick. For the simple reason of just... Shinon is, you know, easier to get. A harmonic hero not only gives you extra points in resonant battles, but like that's one of the best heroes, period. Like a heavily defensible cav that doubles all the time. Veronica's also ridiculously good. So yeah, anyways, I'll just calculate it out for you, dude. 7 attack, this adds another 3 essentially, and this adds another nothing, and this adds another 5. So let's we'll count it anyways. That is 15 extra attack, 68 hard hitting, targeting lower res.
Over the whole Deadeye amazement, I looked at his kit and realized that right now, out of box, he is the best archer that can effectively use Deadeye. Also, Dead Vero. Why?
Well, I don't know. Why would you kill Vero? But yeah, absolutely. And Jaws redeemed mod for day. Fine. Yeah, he is the best archer to use Deadeye, which makes a lot of sense because he was built with it in mind. With that said, though, this is a really good build. It just hurts me to see it. Attack defense solo actually makes so much sense on her. Double solos actually makes just so much sense on her. As a cav hero running 3 spaces, you're going to outpace your allies by easily, and then your solo conditions easier to fulfill. So yeah. 68. The other thing I wanted to talk about with Petrine is that she has a legitimate one-shot ability, chance to one-shot a lot of red calves, red heroes in general. But she's so good. She's ridiculously good. Anyways, calculation of everything complete. They can't even stop her from doing it for that most part. They'd have to do enough damage to knock her out of Flame Lance. But yeah, red heroes are screwed against Petrine. Hell, all right. First of all, who did you kill for law attack res? Who are you all killing for law attack res at this point?
That's the best part.
Dying is not a good part. Okay. Joint own res. Is it Kira doesn't have joint own res? Sigurd! What is wrong with you people? Stop killing dual heroes in harmonics. I can't. I'm sorry, like, guys, even though I've bought the Fave Pass in the past, I'm still feeling and thinking like a free-to-play player, right? I would never pull like a harmonic Veronica to kill her for attack defense soul. I don't just the same, but not kill a Sigurd for lol attack res of all things.
Hey Nimi, I have to go because I've got to do Bible study with my mother. Do you think you can let off the hook for today? Let me in the front of the line. Just this once. Trust me, I find this inconvenient too.
Alright, I'll just do you right now. Just let me know if you guys have to go. I try and go in order, but you know, I make exceptions when I can. Alright, but right after this one. So let's do the calc. Swift stance and law attack res gets you another 7. So it gets you 31 res. 31 res is respectable. Your defense goes up to 34. You need all the flowers and all the merges to make this possible. I would absolutely go for plus speed, and yes, with soul, it kind of works. This kind of needs like Brave Lucina or somebody right there with her. If you have Brave Lucina or something and you get fast souls, or fast noon times they hit her and then she attacks back and heals back up, I would believe in the build a lot more. She has a problem here with the fact that if you're going to use her defensively, she has to make sure she heals a ton. If she cannot out-heal her opponent, she's in trouble. But yeah, if she drops out of that 50% where they get their speed and res back, we're going to have some issues. I don't think the build is unoriginal. I actually think it's kind of pretty original on Petrine. I didn't think I would see a distant counter Petrine today. I like it. It's just you need a lot of support to make this work. So if you're going to use her defense, I think there should be an Aether Raids offense build. So Light Season with Peony, giving her a 7 extra res would be a lot of help. So that is if you're going to go that far. So if I were building, I like the build, I would keep the build. I would just run her Petrine with like, well, Noontime with Brave, Lucina, and Peony. And I think you have something there. That would be interesting. It's because she's a GHB hero, you get to get her to +2 immediately. Nice. Plus, oh god, +2? +2, nice. 45 HP, 54 attack, 42 speed, 31 defense, 24 res. When you get the opportunity to, absolutely for plus speed. Why plus speed? Again, we're fighting super fast heroes nowadays. Future-proof her as best as you can. And even though she's super quick, you don't have to worry about her damage as much because Flame Lance targets lower of defense or res. Sorry. Targets res. It's awkward with Petrine. She's not like Dragon. It's awkward when Petrine fights like a if she fights Neo, for example, you would expect her to destroy her, but she wouldn't because Petrine would be attacking her res. But do keep in mind that target of res is not permanent and it's HP based. So if your HP is over 50%, you're targeting res. If it's under 50%, you're targeting defense. And if it's over 50%, well, you get speed res -5 on your opponent as well, which gives you a bit bigger hit on your opponent. So Flame Lance is really good for killing other infantry heroes, other melee heroes, because they generally have lower res than defense. So that's super good. With that said, though, reposition's fine. So I understand. So you want to retain her HP, makes some sense. Death Blow, no. Law Attack Speed, no. Hack Smoke and Heavy Blade are good as well, but these two are big no's. Why? Ideally, it's Whisperer 3, and I know that's super not as easy to get, but you need the speed and you need attack. Also really good, attack speed push. Why? Because she could be used both defensively and offensively. Her defense is actually not bad. 31 might not be the highest, but you gotta remember at start combat. So that speed res -5 on opponent can be used defensively. So she could be used defensively is the point. And instead of law attack speed, the actual ideal hero to kill off Petrine, I don't even want to say it. The actual ideal hero to kill Petrine is this cutie. Why? Because she has attack speed push 4. What does Petrine has? Petrine has attack speed push 3. What else does Petrine kind of want? Lol speed res. Why the res? Well, because she's targeting res. So the funny thing is, like, the best hero that fought her off of Petrine is actually Lysithea. Because that's a maximum value fodder. Attack speed push 4, lol speed res. She wants to make sure she doubles on them, and she wants to target the res. So the lol is the perfect thing. She wants to make sure they don't buff her speed or res. And of course, attack speed push is more attack and more speed. And she already has attack speed push 3. Petrine build would just be Fury Desperation. Right? It's counterintuitive, yes, because if you knock yourself out of 50% HP, you are no longer a Flame Lance. But with that said, if you're running her as an Aether Raids defense hero, all you really want her to do is get 1 kill. And if she's still alive afterwards and she has Desperation, she can probably get another kill. But yeah, Fury's not a good skill on her because it drains her HP too quickly. The reason why we're pretty okay with attack speed push 4, for example, is because it provides so much benefit. But Fury doesn't provide nearly as much benefit and takes a lot more damage back to you. So yeah. If you're going to run Fury Renewal, so she can heal. But if you get yourself into Brazen attack speed, your Flame Lance is just acting as a speed +3 effect against beast weapon, which is not bad, but it doesn't do enough. So yeah, attack speed 3. You can't really run a Fury Desperation build on her. It just doesn't work very well. Trine, another one, 40 +2 +3 this time. Flame Lance, reposition, Moonbow, attack speed solo 3, lol, attack speed 3, threat attack defense 2. Wow, you're actually using threat attack defense 2. I would not use that. Replace it with attack smoke is what I would do. Why? Because her biggest issue is maintaining her HP, and if you reduce damage taken, you have a better chance of staying in. And with lol attack speed as well, wow, lol attack speed, that's really good too. You take less damage, and you can make sure you double them. So, doing a quick calculation, as good as threat attack defense is, cav baiting is really bad, because you would just go in. If you use her offensively, you're not baiting anything. They're attacking you before it gets to your turn where you use it. So I run attack smoke personally. Anyways, attack speed solo 3, lol attack speed 3. So that's 9 speed, 14 speed, 23 speed, because we added Flame Lance. 23 speed would get you to 66. That's crazy high. Your attack is +6, +5, 11. 65 attack. You hit really hard, and yeah, your res is 30, acting as 34, 33, acting as 33, and your defense is acting as 34. Yeah, run attack smoke. If you run attack smoke, this works really, really well. And instead of Moonbow, I don't know why you're running Moonbow actually, because if you attack, they attack. I guess you use Moonbow. Okay. I guess you can use Moonbow, but the reason why Moonbow is awkward is treats foes defense res as it's reduced by 30% during combat. You're already reducing their res. The Moonbow doesn't provide you as much benefit as Glimmer would, so go for Glimmer. Run skills for nice for armored units. It is, but attack defense -4 on foe. The defense doesn't do anything. The attack portion does a little bit. Remember, she's targeting their res, so this literally does nothing. Unless she's under 50%, in which case it's dangerous to hit armored heroes because she might die. So attack smoke would be better in general, I would say. That way it reduces the damage she takes, which allows her to stay in Flame Lance longer. I have a basic build Petrine, but looking for suggestions for higher investments. Take a look. Okay, so the thing is, I do agree with this to a certain degree. Petrine has that one-shot capability because she's targeting res, and if she fights a red hero, especially if it's infantry where they have lower res and defense in general, she has a chance of one-shotting them. If you run Death Blow and Death Blow 3, Death Blow 3 seal, and you run a B skill that can help you out there a bit more. Ideally, it's lol speed res, but like, yeah, who's gonna really have that? Unless you kill I mean, if you do that build, you should probably go kill Brave Lysithea so you have attack speed push 4 and speed res solo. But yeah, if you do that build, you have a good chance of one-shotting somebody, so I do agree with it. Desperation is kind of awkward because between 50% and 75% is when you get Flame Lance and Desperation. But from the respect of, hey, Flame Lance is, if you just abandon it, it's still just, 53 attack, 42 speed, which would be 61, 42, which isn't bad. I don't think Desperation is good on her. I think you should try running Renewal if you want to be cheap, just to make sure you stay in Flame Lance. But I understand why you would run her Glimmer instead. It's just after the first battle, if she's like... Yeah, after the first battle, she'll probably take too much damage and be knocked out of Flame Lance, so maybe Desperation, it's up to you. But yeah, Petrine really needs the merges and needs a lol attack res to really... or lol speed res to really shine, I would say. If you can afford it, yes, attack speed solo 3. We saw it earlier today. Attack defense solo 4 with her is really, really good. But